Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Oh wait, no, I really need to put some chapstick on before I start this video. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing a spring closet cleanup. Basically, I'm getting rid of like half my closet because I don't know about you guys, but it's very much the time of year when this needs to happen. I have so many clothes that I don't wear, and honestly it's just taking up a ton of space. So I thought today would be a fun video to do. I personally love watching these videos. I think it's so entertaining and also just like satisfying to see like the change between getting rid of so much clothes and just having a super nice clean closet. So that's what I'm gonna be doing today. I'm so excited. And for those of you that are new and have never seen my face before, hello, my name is Becca. I post lifestyle content, college content, these kinds of fun videos, and everything in between, all of the above. If my channel sounds like something you'd be interested in, don't forget to subscribe and join the fam. I'm also going to be posting on Poshmark some of the things that I'm getting rid of today, so definitely check out my Poshmark if you're interested. And my Poshmark name is Becca Quas. I will just link it here. I made it before I got married, so that is my Poshmark name. Thanks for clicking on today's video. I'm so happy to have you here. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. This is my closet, but something just to note before I get into the video is that my closet doors are broken. So pretty much this just doesn't like work. I'm not gonna mess with it though because it's gonna come crashing down on me. That's gonna hurt really bad. I'm just gonna leave them, but yeah, they don't actually work. That's what we're working with today. Also, I share my closet with Tanner. That's why half of it is like blocked off, and then that's why he has like all of his clothes up there, because that is his half of the closet. The middle part is kind of like shared, you know, as you can see. And then this is just all of my clothes that I obviously need to go through and organize because I don't wear half of it. First thing that I want to do is just organize it into like keep and give away, and so I'm just going to do that. So yeah, here's a little bit of a montage of me going through my clothes in the closet and saying keep or not keep. I just went through my tops, and I'm definitely keeping a lot more tops and dresses than I thought I was going to be keeping, because this is the pile for giving away or selling, and this pile, and then this pile is keep.
So I came to this place, I'm looking for a familiar face, and that's when
This is what it's looking like so far. Just emptied out the top and the bottom, and so this is all the clothes that was on it. Now I need to tackle just the rest of the stuff in here. As for the stuff on the top, those stay there, so those are just bags, and then I have like a bunch of boxes for things that I just like to keep. I can definitely tackle this middle section because it's so disorganized and it just super bugs me every single day. So I'm just gonna go through it and get rid of a bunch of shoes that I don't wear / need anymore. I'm gonna go through some shoes because I don't wear like half of these. Put them in a keep and not keep pile, just like I did. This was my, oh wait, no, this wasn't my very first pair. I don't know if I even have my very first pair of Vans anymore, but this was like, I think this was my second pair. And you can tell because they look so gross. I just realized that I didn't even look at the shirt, but I'm giving that away. These shoes I got from Jamaica when Tanner and I went on our little like honeymoon trip, and I think they're not like super cute, but they hold a lot of memories. So I think I'm gonna keep those, even though I probably won't wear them too often. And then Tanner just got me these. I think they're so cute, but we're going on a trip like in a couple months. I thought that these would be super, super nice to have on the trip, and so got some Tevas. Oh, this was my very first Van shoe ever. I don't know where the other one is, but I don't need that anymore. I don't really wear Vans like as much. I do wear Vans, but not as much as I did. Like all of my shoes were Vans when I was in high school. Okay, I got rid of like a good amount of shoes. This is my giveaway, but I also kept a lot more shoes than I thought I would be keeping. I'm just gonna put in here like shoes that I can just slip on / Vans. Actually, I'm just gonna put like more casual and like slip-on type shoes in here. And then these are just kind of a little casual, like going on a hike, or I don't know, just slip-on kind of Nikes. And then these are my 97s. I definitely wore them a lot more when I first got them, but since then I've gotten other shoes. Put all those. I don't think I could fit another pair. Oh, maybe I can fit these. Just slide them in. Okay, something like that. This is what I'm working with so far. These are like my giveaway shoes, and then these are shoes that I'm trying to organize down here, and so that's what I'm going to work on right now. As for this stuff, I just have my tennis bag and some decor, and Tanner said he wanted to keep this, but I don't think he's gonna use it, so I think I'll just get rid of it. I'll ask him to make sure, but I don't think he wants it. And then this is for my tripod, so I definitely need that. I'll just keep it here. And then my tennis stuff, I just don't want to part with it, so I'm gonna keep it. I've tackled that bottom half of the closet, so now I'm going to try to get, oh wait, there's some more stuff. A penny. This was like a letterboard that I wanted for the longest time, and I tried to sell it at one point, but I don't think anybody wants it, and I don't want to keep storing it, so I think I'm gonna give that away. Then these are some letters. I want to decorate with these at some point. I think that I'll just keep these in the closet because they're not really like causing a burden on me, but I also really want to keep those for the future for decorating, so I'm going to put those there. And I know that I'm going to use those because I have ideas already. Now the next step is to tackle my drawers. It's kind of crazy, so I can't even, like, literally they're so full. It's kind of insane, so I need to definitely get rid of like a lot of stuff in here, or at least just make it more organized, because I don't like how everything's just kind of shoved in there. So I definitely need to go through that drawer. And then this bottom drawer is a mess of just like denim and just pants that I don't even wear anymore, so I need to go through that. I'm gonna go through these drawers and just kind of clean it out and see, and then I'm gonna do 2 piles again of keep and get rid of. Here's a little montage of that.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see.
Okay. So that's that
She's
drawer.
a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something about her features.
Okay, and then I just have like a bunch of random stuff in here. So this I got from my sister for graduation, and I think it's so cute because it sings like a little song. I actually don't remember why I have this in here, so I don't need it. It looks like I have a bunch of sunglasses. Okay, well I obviously haven't worn those. I don't need those or those. These are kind of fun. I don't know, I feel like a mom or something. This is a little cute thingy from my dad. I like having that, so I keep it. This is a stethoscope, so I'm definitely keeping that. And then my scrubs. Here's a box for my Apple Watch. Here's a mannequin. I practice like fake eyelashes on that I got for Christmas. I like doing that, so I'll probably keep that. Then there's just some like random stuff in here. I don't know if you guys ever were interested in like Japanese erasers, but I have so many. This is like what I did when I was younger, like I collected. So here's one of the erasers, and here's like a little cow, so cute. But when I was in like my younger years, like I want to say middle school or younger, my sister and I, we collected these Japanese erasers, and we seriously, when I say collected, like we had so many. Well, we still have so many, but I just thought it was the cutest thing. Like, look at this little elephant. You can't tell me that's not cute. I just have these, and I can't part with them because this is like my childhood, like in a bag, just because I loved those erasers, and I still think that they're so cute, and I think that I'm still gonna keep them. So that's that, and I'm just gonna put them in this drawer. And also this mannequin, it's kind of creepy, but I do enjoy eyelashes, and if I wasn't going into nursing, I would definitely want to do something like aesthetics or like hair school or nail school or something like that, because I think that stuff's so fun. But that is just like my little side hobby type of stuff. This is what we're looking at in terms of what I'm getting rid of and what I'm keeping. So this pile is getting rid of, and this pile is keeping. Once again, I do have more that I'm keeping, which isn't good, but I feel like it's just, I don't know, it's just kind of hard for me to part with clothes, I feel like. That's my little problem that I have. I'm gonna just put it all back into this drawer and this drawer, but in a cute, like, organized way, and yeah, I'll get a little bit of a time lapse for you guys so that you can see the progress and see that it's way more organized than it was before.
Girl, you look tired. Take off your shoes now. Come out to bed. We'll chase your pleasure. Jump up on board. Taking the road to Mars. Let's take a spaceship out in the sky. Fly to the moon and take out those lights. Space running glide. Riding into the night.
Here's the finished product. Definitely more organized than it was before. And then the bottom drawer, I got rid of a lot of pants, so I just have a couple jeans, and then these are shorts, and then this is just the random stuff that I showed you earlier. I'm really happy with how the drawers are looking, because I think that I can be done with the drawers just because I don't really have much more to do with that. And then this is all the stuff that I'm giving away. Oh, not this owl. I think this owl is so cute. I have to keep this owl just right there. I'm gonna put this stuff in, some of it on Poshmark, some of it I'm just gonna give away / throw away. As for these drawers, so this one is just like technology kind of stuff. So like phone cases and like speakers and stuff like that, and I've gone through that drawer so many times I don't even know what more I could get rid of, so I'm definitely just gonna keep that drawer the way that it is. This is Tanner's like sleeping pillow. He uses this when he sleeps because he has back issues from sleeping, but that goes in the closet. And then this one is just like electronic cord. It's more like cords and like headphones, and oh, there's a speaker back there. And this is Tanner's belt. I don't know why it's here. These were a gift. It was like a Secret Santa thing we did with Tanner's family, and we got it from Chandler and Kara. Shout out to them if they're watching this video. But it has been so nice because Tanner doesn't like when I eat on the bed because I'm a messy eater and I literally spill everything. We got these as gifts just to like be able to eat on the bed, and that has been super nice. These are some shoelaces for Tanner's Nikes, so I'm just gonna put those in Tanner's little thing over there. And then this is a box of papers. I think that's Tanner's like school stuff, so I'm not gonna mess with that. I guess these are kind of like his shelves because he has all of his stuff on here, so I'm not going to touch those too much because that's for him to organize. Yeah, that looks much better than it did before. And now the last thing I have to do is put all of... Oh, I just stepped on something. That really hurt, actually. Okay, so now I have to put all of this back into the closet, but I'm going to make it somewhat satisfying because I'm going to put it in like a rainbow order type of thing. So anyways, I'm just going to do a little bit of a montage and put all of that. I have some good news. I got rid of so many clothes. Here, let me show you. Here is the pile, but look at how many hangers. Like this set of hangers, a ton of hangers right here I'm also not using. That's like way better for me. This is the update, and now I have to put those somewhere and put some stuff on Poshmark and just clean up this mess that I've made, and then I'm all done. Okay, so instead of boring you with me taking pictures of my clothes and putting it on Poshmark, you can just go look on my Poshmark, and again, I'll have it linked down below or on the screen, or probably both. Most of the stuff that I have gotten rid of, I think I will just be donating, just because I don't feel like people will really want to buy it, and that's what I'm thinking on that. So as for the rest of my closet, I'm just gonna pick up a couple things by the closet and put it away, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, so here is the finished product. It looks way, way better than it did before. And as you can see, there's a lot more space up here, and I got rid of quite a few things, so I'm really happy about that. Then this is the bottom half of the closet, and I ended up putting a bunch of the hangers just back here because I figure at some point I'm going to be needing some, and I don't want to throw them away, so I just put them back there. My shoes looking so much better, more organized, not super cluttered. And then more shoes. And that looks nice, and then that's just the top of the closet. Tanner, on the other hand, he has a lot of the same organization to do. That is all that I have for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope that it maybe inspired you to clean your closet out. I know that I've watched a couple and I'm like, I really need to do that. This video was really fun to film, and also I just had a good time making today's video. If you did enjoy today's video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up for me and comment down below. I respond to all my comments and I would love to chat with you guys. And I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye guys!